more than a century, the Nutcracker has delighted audiences around the world, and now you'll have the opportunity to enjoy this holiday classic with your family as the Bristol Ballet performance of the Nutcracker takes place December 11th through the 13th at the Paramount Center for the Arts. Michele Plescia from Bristol Ballet joins us this morning to preview this holiday favorite. And it truly is a holiday favorite.
It is.
For a lot of folks, it isn't the holidays without seeing the Nutcracker.
That's very true, although it has not always been that way.
This has been around for over a century, but it really took off in America in the 1950s. Talk to us about that a little bit.
Yes, when the Nutcracker premiered in Russia over 100 years ago, it was not a success. And it actually came to the San Francisco Ballet in the 40s, but then when New York City Ballet did it in the 50s, George Balanchine took it and made it different. And it took off. The Americans loved it, and it's become a favorite of Americans and probably all over the world now since.
And I was asking you off camera earlier, you have over 60 people that are involved in this production, and you say you can use more. But talk to us about this production of the Nutcracker.
This year, as always, it's a lot of the same. It's tradition, it's the same score, but the dances are always a little different. We change the choreography. Choreographers are never happy. They always have to tweak things here and there. And you then have to change it a little to suit the particular dancers that you have in those particular roles. So it's a lot of the same things and then a lot of different things. We have in our party scene, we put someone in a wheelchair to give it some depth and make it more realistic. And we have the same professional dancers that we had last year. They were very well received and people loved them, and we were fortunate to be able to bring them back. And then local high school football coach Mike Locke is our Drosselmeyer.
Oh wow! So you got a local football coach involved in it. That's incredible.
Yes.
How did that happen? I mean, did you just approach him, or was he?
His daughters had danced with me when they were younger, and actually Mike has done a lot of theater. So he's very experienced and very interested in doing things and promoting the arts. And we think he makes a fabulous Drosselmeyer.
You know, a lot of folks, they hear ballet or they hear opera and they're like, immediately, that's not for me. But what do you say to those people to get them to come and enjoy the Nutcracker? Because, for me, it is a great tradition. I went all through school to see it.
Right.
What do you tell folks that are, maybe a little, I don't know about ballet?
You don't know until you try it. And actually, Nutcracker is a great way to be introduced to the world of dance. It's a great production. There are lots of special effects, and it's not a serious ballet. It's just lots of fun, and it tells a story. So. And
I think for me, it's the choreography. It's so colorful.
It is.
I mean, it's a visual feast for the eyes, isn't it?
It is.
Talk to us about the Paramount. It's a great setting for this ballet, isn't it?
It is. We're very pleased and fortunate to be able to have a theater like the Paramount in Bristol, and we're actually just right across the street from it. So it's a lovely theater to work in and also to visit. It's decorative and has lots of history, and we're just thrilled to be able to use it.
All right, Michele Plescia, thank you so much for stopping by today.
Thank you for having me.
It is coming up December the 11th. It is the Nutcracker at the Paramount Center for the Arts there in Bristol. You'll definitely want to take your family. It's a great time for the entire family. And they do have free performances for school children with qualifying chaperones as well. Check that out. If you need more information, go to their website, bristolballet.org, or the number there you see on the screen.